So I want to also thank all my various fantastic colleagues at the NBF for giving me this opportunity. Through the day, we will have wonderful sessions. We have some of the biggest names, Venkayaji, from the media, news, business and industry who are joining us today. Several people are there. I see three of my close friends here, Mr. Vikram Sakhuja, who has traveled all the way. We have Mr. Shashi Sinha, who is from IPG and also the chairman of BARC, and therefore very important to us. And we have PK, who is the CEO of Group M in South Asia. These are people who have supported the news industry for years and seen various ups and downs of the news industry. Venkayaji, the fact that so many stakeholders are coming on one platform leaves me with one conclusion which I will wrap up with. Why are so many important people from the industry here today? Because they believe in the news. They believe in the news. News is a fundamental instrument of democratic change in our country. And we are here today to strengthen the news and strengthen the country's democracy. So a big thank you to all of you and a big round of applause for the News Broadcasting Federation. Thank you very much, and let's have a wonderful day. Let's have a wonderful day, and we all look forward to your speech, sir. You've been MIB Minister before you became Vice President. You are really passionately involved with the media, so we look forward to hearing you, sir. They'll soon invite you. Thank you for having me here. Thank you.
And also, we have seen the media also over the years. A lot of people, they start channels. I am very happy, a lot of national, regional channels. I always feel hesitant to call it as regional. What is regional? Of course, we are a federal country. We have different states. All of us come together because we believe that we are one nation. India, that is Bharat. These languages of India, they should be really encouraged because they are the language of the people. When I became chairman of Rajya Sabha, I told them also, you can speak in any language of your choice. First to start with 22 languages in the schedule. And there is a translation. System is being worked out to make it perfect, and people started feeling comfortable. Because at the end of the day, Lok Sabha, Rajya Sabha, people in the countryside, they know only their language. Very few people know English. I am not against English, but my preference is always for a mother tongue. First mother tongue, then brother tongue, afterwards any other tongue, no problem.
Single medium and leveraging it to multiple other medium gives you opportunities to expand the opportunities to monetize and therefore maximize the potential of how we look at the business. All of this, and every time I keep asking the question that how are we leveraging technology enough for business? Right? I think a lot of it has progressed from reporting, a lot of it has progressed on the content aspect where we've indulged and used and leveraged the tech part. Now how do we use that for running the business more and more? The answers lie there, and this will keep evolving as well because there will be new practices, there will be new models, there will be new products, new services that each one of us will start applying as and when we start see the evolution happening. I think it is important for us to debate on that, deliberate on that, and create innovative ways of looking at and running that business.
In a business that we are working in news, currently the two main ways of earning money are going to be either subscription or advertising. And
For news, it is advertising.
it's really advertising.
5
correct.
to 7%.
Absolutely. So it's all coming down to advertising. Now, the simple answer to this is going to be that if you have got to run a business, somewhere I just feel the way the Indian news, while at one level it's blooming, but at the same time it's also now mushroomed. And mushroom means that there's too much fragmentation. The reality is, whatever you might try to do, there will be a certain pot that news can earn. Now, if that is going to be distributed across 200 players or is going to be distributed across 30 players, that's wherein the key to profitability lies. So my first point is, it's not an easy answer, but I think consolidation is going to be required in case you really want to have a thriving, profitable business. The second, and I think that's where is probably more practical for today's thing, I mean, that's the actionable point. Let's try to create more value in what we are doing and try to extract more value. Since we're talking advertising, really, the role of in media, when our clients come and spend money, they use media as a distribution pipe for ads. So basically, if you have to get your ads seen, how can we get it? And TV channels is, of course, the way we go about it. And within that, we look at news, we look at entertainment, and a whole lot of others.
For the ecosystem to reap and rise to its true value proposition, it's very crucial to have India Inc. as an equal partner. This is something that cannot be done alone. In the news genre, for advertisers also to give it more importance than simply entertainment. And for news as well, to command the trust, to earn the trust and respect of its patrons across the country. We truly have a remarkable panel to start off the conclave. They're all part of this inaugural session. Niranjan will give you more details about them. But first, let's quickly have a look at this special AV telling you more about this inaugural session.
Is a fountainhead of potential. Indian news media is ready to grow the global order. The need of the hour is collaboration by the entire ecosystem. It is time for India Inc. to see news as a partner in growth. It's time to ensure news business is free from any undue influence. Now is the time to give the news genre the attention it deserves. Today at the NBF News Conclave on the future of news, we will deliberate on the future of the news industry.
And the acumen and intelligence of those journalists will match that of the politicians. So you deal with factory size of workforce. However, you deal with intellectually sound, strong people. And then came the existential dilemma, that are we the fourth estate or are we the business? So I would open the discussion with our panelists, starting with Prashant, Vikram, Shashi, and Karthik would give the other side, other perspective of the other side. That do you think that if you were wearing the hat of a news channel head, how would you have balanced this? The existential identity, that of the fourth estate, at the same time, you got to run your business, you got to look at your bottom line, you got to pay salaries, you got to give increments the next year. So starting with Prashant, how would you have balanced this?
Yeah, thanks,
This dilemma.
Varun. First of all, good morning, and many congrats to the entire NBF for, organizing a great event like this, and wish you all the very best. It's great to see all of you coming together, right? Okay. I think, Varun, this question actually is a very common question nowadays. Every organization asks, right? Because I think it's evolving. Every year, every quarter is an evolving space. And I think from a news perspective, yes, I definitely feel news will always stay, right? News is an essential aspect of not just information, but also getting updated, right? And therefore, as you said, a content that is authentic, a content that is representing what is the truth is essential for everybody to get updated. So there is a balance of content that is required there, right?